Well, good morning. You know what? I'm feeling good this morning and I figured, just go for it. Hi, how are you doing? It's Kim Overholt, your party artist here at my studio, Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio. And I apologize for a little bit of the noise in the background. I've got the air conditioners going. It's a very warm day here, warm and rainy day here in the Niagara area. And I am your party artist, Kim Overholt here, yes. And it's Magic Tuesday. I love Magic Tuesday. Magic Tuesday is one of my favorite days because even though the sun may not be out there like at length where you can see it in the rains coming down, above all those dark clouds is the sun. It's always there. So, the sun is always shining. It will shine one day for you too. And I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, good morning to all you great fans out there of art and entertainment and a little bit of magic too. I am a big fan of magic. I've loved magic ever since I can remember. I remember, like I say, my first magic trick that I ever learned that scared me half to death, which was the disappearing thumb trick. This one. There we go. Yeah, my not my janitor in my school when I was in grade 2, I think, did that trick to me and it scared the bejesus out of me. Honestly, and ever since then I had this thing for magic. I just like, how did he do that? Why? I really thought I heard him like when he thought I had removed his thumb. Like but it's just a trick. It's a trick. And learning tricks have been a lot of fun for me. I did a lot of magic. I was a magician's assistant. I know how the tricks are done. I know a lot of the magic, but I don't know how to perform it. I have performed some of them, but I don't do it enough to be like some of the fancy magicians that they have out there nowadays. I'm just a plain old, like, I know how it goes. And sometimes I wish I didn't know because that kind of gets rid of the kind of sparkle of the whole thing of it. Which I wanted to talk to you about today. Of course, we've been working on, I want to continue the theme of Luna Sparkles, my new character that I've designed for Cartooning Monday. We're going to continue into something kind of cool. I'm trying something out, see what it happens. Yes, this is like the progression. This is the magic of learning how to get a character going and continuing with it throughout the course of say the week so we can progress it to the point where we know all about the character and can draw, design, that kind of thing. So it's all a bit of magic there too. There's a little bit of magic too for Luna Sparkles because she does have a magic paintbrush. So I wouldn't have thought of that. But you know what? It's a natural progression of how things should go, and I think that's kind of great. I think in magic there is a natural progression. I think in life there is a natural progression of way things go sometimes, and it's sometimes that's the way life is. Life is funny like that sometimes. Sometimes. Anyways, how are you today? I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking. I know you didn't ask. But anybody who asks me usually, like, I don't usually get asked very often, but when they do, like, fantastic! I feel the greatest. I've never felt better in my life, because I really do. I'm glad to be on this side of the planet rather than that, 6 feet under and, pushing up daisies. Yeah, life is worth living. And I appreciate being alive, say, every moment of every day of the life that I have because I live it so differently from my mom and dad and so differently from my grandparents. I live my life to be the best person that I can be at what I like. And I love art. So you know that you will always find me doing art. So let me just get you a little bit heads up on you know the power of the imagination, especially on a Magic Tuesday. And I will give you a tarot card reading. Yes, that's always guaranteed. Should I say that's always guaranteed on a Tuesday? Oh, guess what happened to me? I gotta tell you, all between everything else. So I was hurrying myself yesterday, getting ready for work, and my hubby he came home early, and we were like horsing around and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, it was getting close to going to work, and I got a little bit of rushing around. So I'm rushing past him, and he's not moving fast, and I'm pushing him from behind, saying, get out of my way. And as I'm pushing him, I go to step by him, and I catch my little toe on his heel, and doesn't it give it a snap? Oh my gosh. So I didn't think of anything of it at first until I got to work, and all of a sudden I'm like looking at my little toe, and it's now starting to turn different colors. I'm like, oh no. So I think I might have I don't know, maybe broke something or sprained something, it's bruised something for sure in my toe, and my foot is looking funny. So who knows? We'll see. If it swells up or anything else, I'll let you know if it gets any worse. But if it gets any better, I'll let you know that one too. So I could show you, but you don't want to see bruised toes. I know they're so cute. You want to see? You want to see my bruised toes? Okay, hold on. I know. I know it's this fetish for some people. So I'll just give you a little. No. Oh, the lighting is bad in here, and as compared to the other one, which I'll show you over here. There's the normal one. The normal. I have an Egyptian foot. You see, it is normal. It is normal. Goes down in a nice slant. You see, this one. I don't know if put it over here. Careful, I'm banging it up. Oh, see, you can see the bruise on my little toe. Oh, it's so ouchy. Yeah, it was a good bang. Yeah, pardon me. I got a good bang. You didn't hear that from me. Okay, okay. Kim's a good girl. She don't do anything like that. No. Anyhow, I hope you're having a great day. I know I get here early, and I think of all kinds of things that I'm going to. I'm like, what am I going to do? And I was just like, oh yeah, well, I'll just continue from where I left off yesterday. So yeah, working on Luna Sparkles and incorporating magic into it because there's magic involved. There's a little bit of magic with the Luna Sparkles, and I'll show you. Hold on, Luna Sparkles. So I wanted to show you. Here's my stuff that I have. Like I say, this is my when I get ideas, I have this handy. It's all the pens, pencils, erasers, blah blah blah. I've got my watercolors here. My Grumbacher watercolors. I love Grumbacher. Grumbacher has helped me through my artistic genius times, and I appreciate them so much. I have my book of like my rough of Luna Sparkles in here, but I got my good one. I painted up a nice one, and I want to show you because I love to show and tell. Luna Sparkles. She looks real cute. Turned out pretty nice. I mean, her cat. She looks like she got more cat eyes than bunny eyes, but I can fix that. I mean, it's just a prototype, as you will see. I will have to make her doing different things. Like she looks like she's a little bit, not very active, but she's got the ballet slippers on. She's ready for doing some dancing, especially with that little wand of hers of magic paint, the paintbrush. Yeah, the magic paintbrush. You can do a lot of marvelous things with the magic paintbrush, let me tell you. And her hair is crazier than mine. How do you like it? Do you like it so far? Yeah, she's wearing a little tutu. Yeah, she looks like she's about to dance. Yeah, that's so cute. All right, so yeah, continuing with stuff like that, I want to get you excited about doing art, animation, and stuff like that. And I have to just kind of Luna, Luna Sparkles will help me to relearn all my stuff that I had done in animation, and hopefully we'll get like a little animation going with her. I need do so badly. And if there's anybody out there that wants to help me with this, I do have a Patreon page, which I like. I'm trying to get going, and I've got so many things I'm trying to get going. But this is where I start everything. Is right at the grassroots level, and here I am with Luna Sparkles. This is my baby. Okay. Okay. So that's my and she's got the magic paintbrush, and I got some magic for you today for Magic Tuesday. I love Magic Tuesday. Like I say, I'm a big magic enthusiast. Okay, and wanted to just touch base with that because I'm still moving forward. You still got to move forward, and I was telling you about, like I said, when I was whitewater rafting in that eddy, I got stuck, and you just got to keep pushing forward and moving towards getting out of that rut that you're in. I'm in a rut. I've been in a rut for freaking 10, 20 years. Thanks. Okay. I got to get out of my rut. That's for sure. I got to move forward. move forward, get bigger, get better, get healthier, get happier. And I am healthier and I am happier. And I just need to get that a little bit, just that little bit more. And then, and you know what? Look out, world. Here comes Kimmy. Kimmy. All right. So, anyways, Magic Tuesday. Let me give you a tarot card reading for today because this there I go. Nice little cards. Let me take them out of the package. And they say it loses the value once you take it out of the package, but you got to every once in a while. You got to use them. I've been actually using these beautiful cards since high school. High school? No, around college time. I got them around college. That's right. Because I had broken up with my hubby. I mean, my my boyfriend at the time. We were engaged to be married, but we never did. He gave me a big ring and everything, and I stupidly gave it back to him. But you know what? I'm the better in the end anyway. So here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shuffle the cards. I better get into the frame here. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shuffle the cards until either if there's somebody watching they want to say stop, or if they if a card falls out, which is what usually happens, and that card is going to be the reading for this week. I hope it's better than the weather outside. So hold on, let me get it started. Oh, tell us, magic cards. What do you think the week's going to be like this week? Let me see what's going to happen. Okay, so we're going to give it a shuffle. Maybe I should use the smaller cards, right? It probably would be better, but I caught that one. So if it falls again, we know those ones to be. Hold on. Okay, four. This one wants to pop out for some reason, but yeah, okay, we'll do this one because it seems to want to pop out at the time. It's based on craftsmanship, so that's not a bad one to have. The 10 of hearts. Okay, so 10 of hearts. Let me just look that one up for you. I don't want for today. For some reason, it just seemed to pop out. It just wants to say, "Hey, it's all about. It's very loveless. It's love, loving." Success. Well, for your craftsmanship. Okay, so craftsmanship, you will be successful. Success. That's great. That's a great card. I like that card. Reminds me of some Ukrainian dancers or something, right? Or Polish dancers, or I'm or like around that the Slavic, that beautiful beautiful culture that they have where they have the dances and everything. Very cool. All right, let me see what it says. Under the power of the Ten of Hearts, you have found your spiritual family. I feel like I've found my spiritual family here, and I appreciate you guys, honestly. You have attained a goal that will bring you lasting personal success and domestic happiness. Your reputation is enhanced as your relationships with friends, relatives, and business associates. All right, so good stuff is coming. Success. All right. The respect and honor of your peers has been attained through your own correct action. All right, so maybe we're heading in the right direction, right? Maybe this is what Luna Sparkles wants us to do is like get us going and get us headed in the right direction with some good animation and some good cartoons. I love to share that kind of stuff. So that's great. So that's a positive, very much so. Oh, that would be so nice. Have yourself a nice little party, and when everybody's feeling in the mood, everybody should join hands. And when they join hands, they should just close their eyes and make a circle, and then imagine a nice purplish glow kind of in the center of their surroundings, and then concentrating, uh, feeling light envelop the group, and ask that all in the circle visualize this beautiful violet ball of light rising up until it reaches the sky. And then with shouts of joy, see the lights being broadcast out into the world for all to share, and then embrace each other. That's so nice. I love that. That's a great little thing to do, especially it's summertime. It would be more than great for taking advantage of something like that. Give each other a hug, give each other some love, because that's really what's important in all this success. You really have to focus on feeling in the cockles, if you know what I mean. So there you go. A little bit of love goes a long way. You know what I mean? And success is great when you do it right, especially when you have been working hard. Your craftsmanship is finally paying off. That is worth it for sure. So it's paying off. Your what you've done has been working. That's great to know. So keep moving in the right direction. Keep moving in the right direction. You got it. Okay. And I'm going to put these back. So there you go. That's a cute and quick and painless little prediction for you. So there you go. Everything is looking good. All right. So there's no need to worry and no need to fear because all is good, constant and clear. There you go. One moment. Yes. Oh, yeah. Put it back. Huh. Ta-da! Yes, I am dressed for success today. Yes, wearing a red dress, and I'm looking stylish today with my Zach's outfit. Yes, I work at a women's clothing store called Zach's, and I get to hang out with some really cool people, and I enjoy I enjoy the fashions. I really do. Sorry, I'm just scraping something off of my desk. What the hell is that? No, I don't know what it is, but it's yeah. I'm gonna have to wipe that down. Never mind. You don't need to know. Okay, so let's continue. I just want to say thank you very much for being here, getting that nice little reading. I'm sure everybody wants to feel successful, and for Tuesday with being so gloomy and miserable, it's nice to actually feel a little bit of you're going to be okay. It's all right. So the power of the imagination is really a great thing too, because if you can push it, I mean, if you can imagine, if your day's going wrong and this is kind of helping you, you can give it gives you a sense of hope and establishment, I guess. And we all need something like that, right? That's awesome. Okay. So you know what? It is Magic Tuesday, and I could talk a little bit about. What it takes to do some of the magic behind the scenes of making your own comic book or comic strip. So, what it takes, of course, is good storytelling as well. So, you have to be good at telling stories. Now, my new Luna Sparkles is definitely one of those ones where it is a story. You can tell a great story with Luna Sparkles, for sure. She's got a very interesting background. Um, and it's great to talk about the art of self-expression because that's also very important too, and I think that's probably why I made the little character of Luna Sparkles to show that people can express themselves in their own way, and that's the way that she does it with using the paintbrush, and she's really really great at what she does when she does it right, and it's like she's well what she's like 7 or 8 years old. Okay, so imagine you're just starting out, like you just started doing gymnastics and you just found out that you can do the splits, and it's like that's a new thing that you've never been able to do before, and now you feel like you just learned something great that nobody else can do, and it's like that's awesome. That makes you feel good. It's kind of like learning this trick: nothing here, nothing here, and nothing here, and doing the air blast so hard that you. Yeah, I have a natural squeaker. So yeah, like when you learn that you can do some things that are different from other people, that makes you feel good, and it makes you that unique little bit, right? So that's probably the way she feels right now. Like she feels like she can conquer the world, but she's probably still unsure of how good of an artist she is. Like anybody who's just starting out with art, it can be a little bit daunting, and you maybe not thinking that you're moving in the right direction where other people would go, "Oh, that's looking so good," and you can't see it, right? There's always the times where it's like Nope, nope, nope. And everybody's like, go, go, you got it, right? So yeah, it's really one of those things that you gotta kind of, you know, practice. Like I say, practice makes perfect. You got to do it to be able to figure out what you want to be, what you want to do, and what is your strength. My strength is in me and my art. I really do. I have more confidence now in my art than I used to, for sure, and in my musical skills, which I never had before. I love playing ukulele. That's a magic thing too. Let me tell you, when you keep learning after you think you're too old to learn something is fantastic. You're never too old to learn something, and you're never too old to become that next big thing that you want to be, because somewhere deep inside you is that little thing just aching to get loose and show the world that look at how great things can be if you just, right? I know this is the magic of Magic Tuesday, because we get to use our imaginations, and we get to use a little bit of self expression to be able to show ourselves as our true selves. And you know what? That's why I love having my own channel, because I can express as my true self. I appreciate that. Nobody can tell me, oh, you're good. I mean, they have their restrictions here on YouTube too, of what you can and cannot do. And you know what? I wouldn't want to do anything that would be kind of offensive or morally upsetting to people. I don't do that kind of thing. I think that's not right. Having fun, poking at things, and kind of questioning things is um, not a bad thing. I think people should question more often the things that go on in the world. Like I said, we believe that we're free, but we're not free. Only our words, the things that we say, the things that we know and express with others, is what makes us free. So this is why I'm here. Just get that little bit more freedom. When I was doing the paint nights, that's what was really great about them, because I could, like, I was not only painting and showing people what to do, but I was expressing myself and having a great time. People were relating to me. Sorry, being relatable, very much so, is a great thing too. That's why I appreciate you guys out there, and that's why I don't force it. I say, if you want to stick around and learn a little bit about being an animator or animation, learn about comics, cartoons, and being an artist in the Niagara area. I mean, I did it in the past, and I've done the Thorold Crafts Arts and Crafts show. Oh, excuse me. Oh, when I think about it, it makes me a little bit, because I mean, you stand around and people kick tires and they look at you and then they walk away, and then maybe they take a card and maybe they contact you later, and it's like one of those things where you go to so many festivals and it's all the same. It's like, okay, yeah, okay. And you get promises. You can go online and get all kinds of promises of people who want to buy, but it comes right down to contacting me if you really want something. Because if you really want something, you will contact me. I know, I know. I do this all the time. This thing that I call Niagara Art Parties. I enjoy Niagara Art Parties because that way, if you're in my area, oh, and you with a party with paint, you can come and hang out with me. I love it. And I love self-expression, and that's why I love doing my Niagara art parties. Let me just show you the back. It shows that I do. Oh, let me just read it to you. Private events, corporate events, special occasions, all ages, kids parties, charitable events. And I help out with charitable events. Yes, yeah, to kind of raise money. If you want to do a paint party with me, you know, if you want to raise money for something, we can work out some kind of thing too. I'm always very, very flexible. Oh, I used to be more flexible than I am now. I'll put it that way. But when I was younger, but I am flexible. Yeah, I try to still be as flexible as I possibly can. I pay for it in the next days or weeks. But you know what? For the moment, it is so worth it. Yes, our parties. You got to hang out with me if you ever get a chance to. Like I say, I'm not forcing anything, because you've come here and you come to enjoy it, and and that's what I appreciate the most. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, okay. So the magic of self-expression is always great. I always think that it's something that we should all be doing, and the power of using your imagination is really quite awesome. I learned it at a young age. I think that's why I always had that story of the plight of time. That story that I wrote on Kindle, the plight of time. It's cute little story, but it there's so much more advanced in my mind than of course I can get down on paper. So just imagine with Luna Sparkles coming, I'm going to be doing a lot to be able to bring it out. Ow, ow, ow! I just hit my poor little toe. I hit my poor little toe. Oh, it's like purple. Oh my goodness. I'm a hurting unit today. I'm so sorry. I usually come here pretty stoked and everything. That little toe is just like, oh, my poor little toe. I kind of have to keep it elevated. So let me just keep my foot up here. Yeah, okay. So I'll just kind of talk like this for a little while. I'm sitting my foot up here. Here's my toe. Oh my goodness. That's the bottom of my foot. Look. Not so bad on the bottom, but boy, oh boy, it just looks bad on the top. Oh. Oh. Please wish me healing. I don't know if it's going to actually heal itself or not. I'm pretty sad about it. Let me tell you. Let me see if I can get a close up of it. You can see. Well, you can kind of see the bruise. I can't believe. And this is what I do for. That's what I get for rushing. That's why I always tell people, don't panic, because you know what? Sometimes if you rush too much, you end up hurting yourself, and that's case in point right there. I hope at least I'll be able to put shoes on. If anything, maybe I might be able to put sandals on. And it's raining outside, so my feet are going to get all kind of gushy, mushy. Right? You ever put on sandals or flip flops, and when it's raining outside, you get that goopy feeling between your toes? It's like, here we go. What a mess! Honest to God, I think I might have broken something. I'm looking at my foot, and I'm like, I might have broke something. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, this is only day two, and it's kind of swollen. That's why I'm keeping it elevated. Yeah. So I'm at an elevated uh, section here. Elevated section here. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, toes. It's my toes. Oh, see, they don't even want to move. Look at. Oh yeah, my little toe's not very happy at all. Darn it! At least this isn't the 1800s. I know that if I'm not going to die from it. Uh-oh. You ever hear about the person who knocked their toe and then they got cancer and died? No, no. And I'll be fine. Yeah. So Magic Tuesday. I really appreciate you being here for this day today. Okay, it isn't even. Oh my goodness. My little toe is right stuck next to my middle other toe. It won't get away from it. It needs that extra help to kind of hold it. Okay, so this time I'll put my foot down. I put my foot down, and I'm not going to put my toe on anything hard. Yeah, so wish me some healing and stuff like that. Because boy, oh boy, I think I really need it. Oh boy. Okay. And on that note, tomorrow is Wellness Wednesday, and hopefully things will be better for Wellness Wednesday. Let me see if there's anything else I should be adding into this today. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be working more on doing the storyline for Luna Sparkles and how she became Luna Sparkles, or at least let you know a bit about how Luna Sparkles came to be, and maybe some of the magic powers that she has with her magic paintbrush, or if she's got any friends, if she's got any enemies, that kind of thing. So definitely, if she's the hero, we have to have an antagonist. We have to have somebody who's like not the hero. And who would be like, what kind of hero would you imagine? I mean, what kind of anti-hero, I guess, would it be an anti-hero? Sometimes people are always trying to make an anti-hero nowadays, where it's just like, no, you know what? They're called villains. The villains for a reason. And some people dig the villains. I mean, I used to be kind of cool on Freddy Krueger back in the day. I used to kind of Nightmare on Elm Street was kind of freaky, right? I know. I still have dreams of Freddy, and it's like, no, I'm kidding. It's been a long time. But anyways, I just wanted to, there's all kinds of things that you can do comics and cartoons of in this life too. To like, there's ones I was doing of my dogs, which I can progress with that if I wanted to. I've got comics that I've done in the past about alien life and how weird life has become and through the eyes of an alien. So I mean, if the aliens thought we were weird to begin with, they probably think we're even more weird now, right? Oh, and you know what I forgot to mention? Yeah, um, I wanted to let you know it's been 27 years since the anniversary of my concussion. So it's been 27 years since I had a major concussion. So that's good to know. There's a long distance between me and hurting my head. I don't know why it all of a sudden came to me. Like, yeah, um, it was 27 years on Father's Day. I fell off my bike. I was at Queenston Heights, and I don't remember how I did it, but I was pretty bad, and I still can't recall very much of it. But I do remember it was a bad fall, and I did knock a few cents out of my brains there. I gave it a good jiggle, and I'm feeling so much better now. People are like, yeah, you haven't changed a bit, Kim. You're still as wacky as you always were. And that's good. I'd like to think that nothing's really changed. I'd like to think that, at least I've kind of progressed in being able to help everybody maybe get a good laugh once in a while, And if I'm helping you too with any of the things that I'm doing here, I'm grateful too. Like, I'm grateful that I'd be able to help you. And if you can help me with anything too, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to follow. I see so many people that do follow me, but they don't subscribe. And there's nothing wrong with subscribing. You aren't gonna like it isn't gonna embarrass you, is it, if you say that you know me? I don't know. Maybe I might be embarrassed to know you. How about that? What if I'm embarrassed to know who you are? I'm like, okay, well, I guess I gotta have this person as a friend of mine. No, sorry, I'm just moving my camera around. Yeah, yeah, I got to, I like to see different things in my background. I switched up my painting again. This is a finger painting of Brad Pitt. Yeah, I know. He's like, you always like Brad Pitt. Yeah, I do. I like Brad Pitt. I think he's a really wild and well-rounded actor, but life, I mean, yeah, life is kind of interesting for Mr. Brad Pitt, I'm sure. And I always mention him just because if there's anybody that was going to replace my hubby, it could only be one person. And he's not even like, I'm like, me and Brad Pitt are like this, and this is me over here. And I'm like, gee, Mr. Brad Pitt is pretty awesome. He's like, "You're probably like this woman. I don't know who she is, but she keeps talking about me. What the hell? No, but anyways, I just wanted to say thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, I'm early, and you know what? I really like being here, so that's why I don't mind coming early. And it's a crappy day outside. It's rainy and stuff, so I'm going to be indoors here in my studio. I might be do some painting. I might do a little bit of I've been thinking of this, like I said, the storyline for Luna Sparkles. Luna Sparkles is going to be something big and huge coming up in the future. And you can get in the ground floor of knowing who Luna Sparkles is. I'm going to be doing some character design, some character plot, and we're going to advance it. So fascinating. Did I tell you the place is haunted? I guess I'll go find out what's going on. Anyways, peace out, brother, my friends, with a little bit at it, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I wonder what that was. I'll let you know. I hope I survive. Hello.